chief is here.
Everyone good?
Okay. I'm Bill Malavar, Fire Chief of the Willowick Fire Department.
Can you spell it?
Sure, it's MALOVRH. And along with me is the mayor of the city of Willowick, Mike Vanny.
Spell it.
V as in Victor, A-N-N-I.
Okay.
Tonight we had a major collapse of our parking deck. We've had a couple injuries. They were transported to Lake West Hospital. We had a fire with the cars below. The fire has since been extinguished, and at this time we're investigating, and we'll continue to investigate tomorrow morning when there's daylight on what the cause and to make sure everything is secure.
Do you believe there's anyone down there now, or are you pretty certain that?
We're pretty certain. We're certain that there isn't. We've had the 3 canine dogs go in, cadaver dogs. They found nothing. They hit on nothing. So we're safe, and that's why everybody is left now.
You said a couple injuries. Can you elaborate on that? How many? Were they sitting in their cars?
We have no information on that yet. There were 2 injuries. It sounds minor, and they were both transported to Lake hospitals.
Now, a police officer said there was a third person. Maybe that was taken by you all, but you don't know of a third?
We've not heard of a third person.
Okay.
How dangerous of a situation is that for you guys to also go in there and have to check all of this once something like that happens?
It's very dangerous. The firefighters and paramedics did a great job here. They worked hard. We won't put anybody in there until those canine dogs went in and the fire was out, and now we'll have an investigation come tomorrow morning and start looking at that and the structure itself and see how secure it is.
Speaking of the structure, we've all spoken with a couple residents that say they've had some issues with the garage. Have your crews ever been here before for issues with this garage?
We have not had any incidents with this garage at this time.
Is there any reason why people can't be in the apartment building itself?
No, the apartments have been cleared. Everybody, all the residents are back in their apartments. It's safe for them.
Mayor, maybe this is something that you can talk about the safety of that garage. Because there have been people who've said that they've had concrete fall on their cars. Do you know anything about the safety, whether this garage had needed some work or has had problems in the past?
They have been doing work on it, and our building guys have been out here looking at it, and we've been monitoring it, yes.
So when did that start?
It's probably been going on, well, I don't want to give you an exact time, but it's been going on a while. I just don't know off the top of my head how many times. It's been going on a while, though, yes.
Well, I mean, we're talking days, weeks, months?
Oh, it's been probably at least over a year.
Over a year?
Yes, and we've been here on complaints and doing everything we could on our end to make sure to get them to comply with what needed to be complied with.
Were there a lot of things that weren't complied with?
It wasn't so much, there were health safety issues, health concerns, elevators out that we've been on top of, and we've been citing them for, yes.
But as far as the garage?
The garage itself, I think the fire chief has spoken to that.
Yes, we've had no incidents.
Yeah.
We've had write-ups about the garage, but we've had no incidents up to this incident.
Mayor, just so I'm clear, when you're talking about problems and all that, you're talking about the building, not the garage, or
Yes,
are you?
yes, the building.
Okay.
The garage, I know they've been doing work in the garage.
They had been doing work
Yes,
on the garage,
yes.
okay.
Okay. Chief, also, do you know how all this started? Some people are saying lightning struck a car. And...
No, that'll be within the investigation, starting tomorrow morning, and there'll be plenty of people out here trying to figure out what started this.
Now, are the cars that are still out there safe to be? I mean, I know you can't do much about it, but...
Right, we're deeming everything, basically this side of the building, safe. Nobody's allowed to go to their cars on that side of the building until we get out here in the morning under light and make sure everything is good.
Yeah.
Do you know how many cars were damaged?
Not at this time.
I guess, are you thankful, though, that you believe everybody is out and safe?
Yes, very much so.
Do you-
Honestly, with the residents that were injured and the property loss and all that, but we're fairly certain that everything is good at this point.
Do you think that, I just kind of lost my train. Oh, do you think the rain played a role?
Again, I have no idea. That'll be where the structural engineers and the investigators will come out and figure that out.
Is there anything that could happen as far as citing them if the investigation shows there was something that wasn't done? Would that go through fire? Would that go through the mayor's office?
Law department?
Yeah, once we're going to do an investigation. our city engineer will be doing an investigation as well. Be assessing once it's safe to go in there, yes.
Okay. Do you know how old the buildings and garage are that you
I believe they were built in the 70s,
Okay.
I believe.
Do we know how many cars are still down there?
We don't, because of all the damage, and again, we're not going to risk our personnel to go in there
Sure.
and look at the cars.
So
at
it
this time.
collapsed down,
Yes.
like
yes.
a hole,
Yes.
because that's what folks
Yes,
told us.
there's a major collapse on the back section, the north section of the parking lot.
On top of cars, there's like cement.
Yes, there's cars underneath. The decking of the garage fell in on the cars.
Get your name again. Your name again.
Mike Vanny.
Dan.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much. We
Appreciate it. Yes,
Okay.
thank